Hello everybody, it's Lucy Wolfe here, sleep consultant and author of the Baby Sleep Solution. Just wanted to check in with you this morning to have a quick chat about when your naps are ready to go. And first of all, young children, they typically biologically need a nap until at least close to 3. And many children will still nap at 4 and 5. But again, the general statistic seems to be around 3. Somewhere between 2.5 to 3 will start to see the nap start to go. Now, you don't get rid of the nap for your child. Your child naturally starts to not need that sleep. And as a result of that, they can start to go through the day without needing that particular rest. Now, up until that point, your nap ideally will have been around 1 o'clock and it will range from 1 to 2 hours. Everybody is different. To begin with, it may happen that your nap has been 1 to 3 and bedtime's been going okay, but actually what starts to happen is that maybe bedtime starts to be affected by the nap, and sometimes we limit the nap to 2:30 p.m. in that instance. We don't take the nap away as long as your child is willing to nap. We don't take the nap away. We sometimes do curtail it to make sure that they can easily still go to sleep at bedtime. We never take away a nap to improve nighttime sleep because it's actually counterproductive in a lot of instances, and very often taking away the nap leads to degradation of sleep, but often it takes maybe 4 to 6 weeks for that degradation to actually happen, and you don't put the two items together. So a nap is needed as long as your child is tired. And again, they still need a nap as far as I'm concerned if they're tired around the time that they nap, or if they're a wreck without a nap by 4 or 5 and they're in that age range. So I suppose I would always offer a nap, but what you might find is that a nap in the cot or in the bed is not as easy now, and so I just really suggest that nap happens anywhere, car, buggy, couch, just to make it happen, just to take the edge off. And then you can have your corresponding bedtime. The key thing to note when your child is ready to not nap is that one of two things happen. They either shrink the nap, so the length of the nap is less by their design, or you might report is that they just don't nap every day. We always offer a nap every day, and in the absence of the nap, around the time the nap used to happen, I recommend that we use quiet time. Quiet time for me would be listening to audiobooks, reading books, and just laying there rather than using television or phones as a distraction. And again, that's just another way of still giving your child a rest and a break when they no longer need to sleep. Key other thing to mention is that when your child no longer naps, it's highly likely that bedtime needs to become earlier to pick up the slack of the nap that used to be there. So if they've been napping and bedtime's been 8 o'clock, wouldn't be a bit unusual for bedtime now to become more like 7 o'clock. So you can read more about the end of the nap. I'll post it on my website, sleepmatters.ie, and of course all of my information is in my book, This Baby Sleep Solution, which covers from birth to 6 years of age. So I hope to see you here again soon.